Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2004 TV film Jack. So Anton Yelchin plays his character Jack, main character, continuing on our Anton Yelchin marathon for the time being. This is taking place, when does this take place? This takes place in 1982. And so I thought it was very well done. It's Jack's dad and mom split, and they don't really tell him why until a little while later. His dad is gay. He's moving in with his boyfriend Brian, and they're getting an apartment together. And it's 1982, so certain words, certain terms are used, and we don't say these things anymore. So it's interesting watching from a culture perspective how things were discussed or handled at that time period when your father, who you've known for 15 years, because Jack's turning 16 at the end of the film. You think that he's one person, but in actuality, he was, dealing with his true identity the entire time. So, how do you accept your father when your image of your father changes completely? You're just blindsided, right? So, it's growth, it's processing, it's, stuff. So, I thought it was handled very well in regards to the realization mom has a new boyfriend, dad has a new boyfriend, and Jack's realization comes after a basketball injury where he's on a stretcher in a hospital, and like all four of them are around him, and he realized how much his family does care about him, even though he's having a hard time accepting his dad for who his dad is. But he's learning that he is a very loved individual and has many people in his life that do love him. So as the story progresses, Jack's best friend Max invites him to go on a family trip to a lake. Max's dad winds up beating his mom badly. The kids and the mom wind up going back, and Jack calls his dad, and then there's an intervention basically when they all got home. So it was a very interesting character development arc where Jack realizes his dad's important. His dad's going to handle this. His dad's going to help in handling this. And then the dad winds up calling the mom, and they all come together. There's a massive birthday celebration at the end with everyone together. So it was very neat in a character development standpoint. What happens when your world shatters, when the world you think you know is not actually the world it is, that it was just an illusion? How do you grow to be comfortable and accept and champion the next aspect? It's not overnight kind of a thing. It's not a turn of a light switch kind of a thing. You don't go from blissful ignorance to ignorance is not the word. Blissful blindsided to full acceptance within a night, within a day, within a snap, right? It doesn't happen that quick. You have to grow with it. You have to learn with it. So for Jack to see that and experience that along the way, experience and love of his family, of his friends, it was very, very, very well done. I was very impressed with it. I thought it was handled very nice. Anton is just awesome, and to have him play this kid at a 15-year-old turning into 16, what was it, 2004? That was, I think he was about that age. I think he was, when was he born? 89, I think. I think he was born 89. So he should have been about 15 when the movie came out. So he was probably about 14 when he actually filmed it. Very well done. I liked it. It was it's one of those things you might like on Amazon. But in all honesty, as I said, we're doing an Anton marathon. So that was on the docket. We have a few more, and then we're going to other stuff. The 3 Star Trek films, starting with the 2009 Star Trek film with Anton in it. We're going to do that probably over the summer, maybe next year. It still hurts me to watch him on screen because he's just so talented, and I admire him so much, and it's just so sad knowing that he won't be able to do anything else ever again, except, we are to rewatch and praise the talent that he was and the creative mind that he was. Same concept with I have a very difficult time watching any reel or video or TikTok with Cameron Boyce in it. Anytime you see Dove Cameron um, like shorts now, whether it's an interview or stuff like that, and just seeing her trying to get away from Disney, it's Cameron's death like destroyed her and Karan Brar as well, and it was just took us all out of surprise. You know, dying the way he did from a seizure, it was just horrible. Such an incredible, young, talented individual. So, I it's I need to watch the Descendant films again. I only saw the first one, but that's a whole other marathon we have to get into. There's other Disney Channel original movies which I have to still watch, which I haven't watched, but those are on my docket, and I wanted to do something like that over the summer, especially the zombies trilogy, the Disney Zombies trilogy. But again, it's gonna be hard watching them because I'm a big fan of Cameron's, and it's hard to watch something that you know someone is not capable of doing anything else ever again. And that's what it's been with this anti-marathon. I have so much respect for him and appreciation for the talent that he is and the creative mind that he was, that it's very hard to watch these. So that's why I'm limiting this Anton marathon, because hitting the I'm about to burst into tears moment. So, couple more films. I think that's it. We'll jump into other stuff, and then we'll see how I feel in the summer with jumping into Cameron films. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. Jack, 2004 TV film. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.